Hello, Namaste to all of you. I am Sanjeet Kumar. I am here to present my research topic, Introduction to Intuitionistic Anti-Fuzzy Field, Intuitionistic Anti-Fuzzy Linear Space, and Intuitionistic Anti-Fuzzy Algebra. Uh, First, come to the part of introduction. Uh, Here, Biswas was the first mathematician who introduced the concept of intuitionistic fuzzy subgroup and some related properties on it. Afterwards, Banerjee and Gostin introduced the concept of intuitionistic fuzzy subrings and ideals. Afterward, many researchers like Tripathi Ojha investigated concept of intuitionistic fuzzy field, intuitionistic fuzzy linear space, and intuitionistic fuzzy algebra. Uh, After motivation like these papers, I define a new notion which is based on intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field, intuitionistic anti-fuzzy linear space, and intuitionistic anti-fuzzy algebra or intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field. Here we define the conception of like this. First, come to the part of privilege. In this, we introduce the concept of uh, intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field. Let Q be any intuitionistic fuzzy sets whose membership values are tau p and nu p. Then Q is called intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field of C if following four properties are satisfied. Here, uh, this example shows that Q is intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field over and mu are two intuitionistic fuzzy sets are defined, then all four property of intuitionistic anti-fuzzy fields are satisfied here. Then we can easily show that Q is an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field of C. Next, come to the part of theorem, which is based on intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field. Let Q be an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field of the field C. Then, following three properties are holds good. Now come to the next theorem, 3.2. Let Q be an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field of C if and only following two properties are satisfied. Similarly, we can see next theorem 3.3. Let Q be an intuitionistic fuzzy set of the field C. Then Q is an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field of C if and only if Q complement is an intuitionistic fuzzy field of C. Next theorem 3.4. Let C1 and C2 be two fields. Let our mapping F such that C1 from C2 is an onto homomorphism. Then, if Qt is an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field of C2, then inverse image is also an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field of C1. Next theorem, which is similar to inverse image of intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field. Next, come to the part of intuitionistic anti-fuzzy linear space. Here, we first define the conception of intuitionistic anti-fuzzy linear space. Let Q be an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field of the field C, and L be a linear space over field C, and P be an intuitionistic fuzzy set of the linear space L, whose memberships are tau p and nu p respectively. Then P is an called intuitionistic anti-fuzzy linear space of L over Q if following four properties are satisfied. Uh, Next example 4.1, which shows that Q is an L is an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy linear space. Here all properties are satisfied. So S is an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy linear space of A over intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field Q of C. These are some theorem which is based on intuitionistic anti-fuzzy linear space, which is similar to intuitionistic fuzzy linear space. Next, come to the part of intuitionistic anti-fuzzy algebra. First, we define the concept of intuitionistic anti-fuzzy algebra. Let Q be an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field of the field C, and A be an algebra over the field C, and S be an intuitionistic fuzzy set of A. And then S is called an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy algebra of A over the intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field Q if following four properties are satisfied. Here, example 5.1, which is based on intuitionistic anti-fuzzy algebra. Here we can easily source that the following four properties are satisfied clearly. So S is an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy algebra of A over the intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field Q. Some theorem which is based on intuitionistic anti-fuzzy algebra. Uh, Theorem 5.1, let if S is an intuitionistic anti-fuzzy algebra of an algebra A over intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field Q, then tau Q 0 less than equal to tau S T, and similar concept for zero element. Next, theorem 5.2, which is based on intuitionistic anti-fuzzy intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field, and theorem 5.3, which is based on intuitionistic anti-fuzzy algebra, and 5.4 and 5.5, which is also based on intuitionistic anti-fuzzy algebra. And next, come to the part of conclusion and future aspects. The concept of intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field and intuitionistic anti-fuzzy linear space over intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field and intuitionistic anti-fuzzy algebra over intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field are introduced, and properties are here discussed. And the results of intuitionistic anti-fuzzy field, intuitionistic anti-fuzzy linear space, and intuitionistic anti-fuzzy algebra results can be extended. And those researchers who want to research in this area, and we can apply functional analysis results in the domain of fuzzy set theory and contribute the concept of anti-fuzzy Banach algebra, anti-fuzzy topological algebra, and intuitionistic anti-fuzzy Banach algebra like this. These are the references. Uh, Thank you, ma'am.